And certainly when we had that heat wave a few weeks ago, this was very much where my headspace was. It's called can't sleep. I can't sleep in the darkest treacle, stuck to the chest of drawers, the floor, no point closing the curtains. It's black out there too, and quiet. Quiet as the inside of a kitchen cupboard. Quiet as the inside of a treacle tin. Quiet as the inside of a treacle tin inside a kitchen cupboard. Treacle. That's a funny word. Treak, hell, tweak, well. The treacle well of this room. Sinkhole to the end of a cave. Things with no eyes, living caves. Don't think about them. No mouths. Don't think about them. Or spiders. Did one just crawl across my face? Gooey black inside a treacle tin. Doesn't even smell nice. Sticky and burnt. Did I turn the cooker off? Could I smell smoke before it choked me? A charred body after a firestorm, arms raised like they are pleading, don't think about it. Or spiders. Think about something like dancing in a field of buttercups. That field I walked in this afternoon, all scattered sunlight on buttercups and feathered grass. Ticks live in your grass. Buried your skin and suck your blood. I might have a tick. My leg is itching. Can you die from Lyme's disease? I should Google it. No. Turn over. Think about nice things. An iced cake in a cake tin in a cupboard where there are no spiders. Next one was written during the first lockdown we had. It's called Easter Monday. It could be Easter Monday, 1968. A woman with a pink apron sweeps her drive. Her husband in overalls washes his car with a yellow sponge. Through the open door, a smell of fried potatoes, meat pie. The children have drawn hopscotch in coloured chalks and rainbows. Unicorns. Where are the children? They're inside now. Only one boy rides his new blue bike down the terraced roads of quiet cars. He's learnt not to wobble. The magnolia in the front garden shakes fragile flowers, a sharp wind, bright sun, deep shadows. Down the street, a dog barks, then another. A tabby cat darts off the wall. The man throws the last of the soapy water over his silver Vauxhall. Leaves wet footprints along the concrete. The door shuts as I walk past. Easter Monday, 1968. Martin Luther King was already dead. The BOAC Flight 712 lost an engine on takeoff. In the burning wreck, stewardess Barbara Jane Harrison stayed behind to help a woman and a child. They all died. Every era has its martyrs and heroes. Here, nurses and doctors are red-eyed and burnt up. Here, pink magnolia petals melt brown into the grass. This is my last one for you. This is song lines. I love the idea that the places, I don't know if you did walks during lockdown, I certainly did walk every single day. And you know, little walks around your own street, there's things that you notice. And after a while, they began to sort of take a bit of a mythic quality. This is song lines. Rain for 3 days and then it stopped. This is the alley where I ate a packet of cheesy Doritos. I crunched when I walked, salty and crunchy behind the wet gardens. My mouth was salty, and the sparrow said, "Why don't you eat those purple berries?" The ones on the bush with the blood red leaves. They're sweet and delicious and taste like white beena. They stretched out my hand and I heard a man crying. I heard a man crying. He was the king of the alleyway. He said those berries are poison, so now I'm in this wall. My paid tears will stay until the rain fades them away. 50 years I will stay here. You must go to the tower on the hill and find the green apples. I ran down the wet alley. A golden worm laughed at me. Green apples cannot help you now. You must find your own way. Go to the tower. It's an impossible mission. But I ran past him through the puddles, down Ashley Road. I ran down Moon Road, past Aldi and past Little. I ran to the field that led to the tower on the hill. Catching my breath, I could see the grey hills and the Mendips. I could see the curve of the motorway, the no trees, and no green apples. So I walked home. But I didn't go down Brimley Avenue. I went home a different way instead. But in Dongle Road I saw them shining. Green apples on a tree in front of me. I took one and bit into the freshness, and the juice hit the roof of my mouth. The juice made my mind fizz. I stepped over a puddle, and I saw a great grey lizard woman, taller than the tower on the hill, fresher than the juice of the apples. So I sang, "Will I always see you in the water?" And she sang back, "If you look, you will see me." Rain for 3 days and then it stopped. Grey rain will never fade me away. My scarf is green and so is my front door. One day we will all hug again. One day we'll say, "Please step inside." Green is the colour